Hi, welcome to Car Mechanical. Today I'm going to take you through the unboxing of my Eonon Android Head Unit. This is a 2 gig head unit with a quad core processor, and I'm just going to unbox things and talk a little bit about a head unit and my plans for it, and we'll see exactly what they give you in the box. So it came quite well packaged, quite nice to see it was all bubble wrapped. Now obviously the box has had a bit of a batter in transit. I can't really blame them for what the couriers do, and everything inside seems to be fine. Now the whole idea for this head unit for me is to be a straight swap solution, give or take, that will replace a stock Audi head unit I've got. It's got a 6 CD multi-changer and an FM radio and no options for auxiliary inputs whatsoever. I've tried to hack it, it's just not possible. So what we're going to do is take this out and see what they give you in the box. So you get some nice little screen protectors and you get a little trim tool that you're going to see me pop to one side. And the rest of the head unit's in there quite nice and neatly, so we're going to take the whole thing out. So as I mentioned, what we are aiming to do with this whole thing is it's going to be a swap over to everything, and I want a full Android head unit that allows me to make Bluetooth phone calls. I'll have a backup camera, I can use all of my music, and I've also got plenty of apps on there and plenty of options. I can use streaming, everything you'd expect your phone to do, but just to be able to do it through your head unit, and so it's completely legal within the UK, because of if you get caught using your phone, it's 6 points on your license. It's very risky and it's just not worth it. So we got the head unit out, and the other thing about this is a straight swap. So it's actually made to fit in where the stock stereo would be. There's no need for any fascia plate adapters, no need to put any doubled in cages in the back. It's made to look stock, apart from the Eonon writing on it, which, you know, if you want, you can just put something over it or you can take it off, that's fine. So let's have a look at the cables that they give you in supply of everything. Now this is probably the part that's going to make the installation longer, because if you need to run all of these cables, but I'm just going to go through everything they give you. It should be enough that you can get all of your inputs and your outputs sorted. And the other thing with how they've designed all of this is it should plug straight into the Audi system, so the rear speakers work, and you're not in this situation that I see a lot of people in, where you have to do all sorts of crazy stuff with the stock Audi wiring to make the rear speakers work. We have to buy adapters or low-level ground converters and things like that. So what we get in here is we get a USB cable, you get the RCA outs, that one there is the Wi-Fi adapter. We also have a GPS aerial, so I'm going to hold that up shortly. They give you things like spare fuses, and you've got the 2 USB inputs, we've got the microphone for Bluetooth, and we've got the aerial FACRA adapter as well. So when it comes to the install, I'll go through some of these things in much greater detail to show you what you need to do and what you don't. This is just more give you sort of a feeling that they give you everything that you need to do, and if you are considering doing it, is this enough for what you're after? And so there's the GPS antenna. Now, as I was mentioning with the harnesses, one of the important things for me with this is that I could just go straight in and plug it in. And one of the nice things is that between the Audi A4 B6 models, you have some with a quad lock and some with the normal kind of adapter. Now this kit comes with both, so you can choose the one that's going to work for you. Now I held up those RCAs earlier. Just a quick note, you do need to connect some of these together. It sounds really unintuitive, but trust me, it works to get the rear speakers working. I'm going to cover it in the install, but it's just one of the key nags and things I've seen people come up with. So the first one was like your typical kind of stereo adapter, and the other one here is the quad lock, so I'm going to compare the two of them. Now, one thing also to point out, these don't have a normal switched live like you'd expect. They power it using the canvas decoder that I'm going to hold up here. You have to put that on when you're doing the install. I'm going to put that on my install video as well. But if you are watching this just wondering what's going on, just bear in mind that you need to connect the RCAs and the canvas decoder needs to be on there. So that's it for the unboxing. I don't normally do this kind of video, but the install's quite big for this. We have to take quite a few bits off to run everything, and I just wanted to make a video to point out what goes where and things that you may need to pay attention to. I'm also going to do a review video once I'm all done. There are a couple of things that I wasn't happy with, but they can all be worked around, and when you consider where you are with the stock head unit and how much an RNSE unit would cost, I think this is a great solution. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please remember to subscribe to the channel, and please leave any comments and feedback in the section down below.